Okay, we are at, give me a second, 16744 East Kenyon Drive in Aurora, December 19th. Clean out next to the water heater in the basement. I did camera this line already once before, and actually twice before, and there was some roots in multiple spots, and so we snaked it a few times. Probably still gonna snake it again for good measure, but let's go ahead and get the camera rolling. Zero it out at the sweep. Alright, here we got the cast. The cast looks to be in pretty good shape. No real evidence of rot on the bottom. Minimal scaling. Wasn't too hard to get through with my 4-inch blades. And we have this kind of stair step down. Okay, here we are. We are at the clay transition. I marked 24 feet. It's a give or take. It's maybe 23. There was some root intrusion here. It looks like I got it pretty good. Yeah, I do. It's pretty good. Stair step down again. There was some roots right there. It's kind of hard to get. There was a lot there. It's probably the worst spot we have in the line with root intrusion, and I got a lot of it compared to where it was. Hard to get that nook and cranny, but. And then right here with a decent spot too. Looks like I got that pretty good. So for the first few segments, there's root intrusion. Called mild to moderate. So it was a decent amount there. You can see a little slight separation. I wouldn't even really call that an offset. Just more like a root intrusion, kind of moving the pipe. We are stair stepping down once more. Yeah, I got the roots there really well. Wasn't too much. This is probably, if there is a problem with the line, I would call this a minor offset. See those roots on the top side? It is kind of separating the pipe ever so slightly. My 4-inch blades went through there just fine. The roots weren't too bad here. You do see some. It's hard to get the circumference of the pipe when there's a slight offset, but I got a lot of it. That standing water is just right there, and then we kind of pop back out. What you're seeing right there is the scale that I knocked off that will flush out some more. And then from here on out, we're pretty solid. Not too much root intrusion. There's some right there. I got it pretty good. And I think that's the last spot that I noted until 60 feet. So from here on out, it looks really solid, really good. No root intrusion as far as I could tell. And then we drop into the city around 60 feet. I called it 60 feet on my notes. Throughout the line, there was no bellies. There was a little bit of standing water because that slight offset because of the root intrusion, but no bellies, which is good news. The tail end of the clay looks really good. The beginning clay to the middle section, it looks like periodically through the sections of pipe there's mild to maybe 1 or 2 moderate spots of root intrusion. Root killer will help this, but the best way to avoid backups in the future, and we want to avoid floods, is to probably have this done once a year, just because you have multiple spots. They're not too serious, so no repairs need to be made at this time. Refer to the notes. This job summary and sewer report. You could always call Garvin's and ask them questions if you needed more specific details. Otherwise, have a good day. Thank you. My name is Caleb.